It takes a lot of iterations. First of all, you want to start from big vision. You don't want to define your application from wireframes and start coloring it with visual design. You want to define the end-to-end experience altogether.
From Mobilecast Media's headquarters in Silicon Valley, this is Mobile App Development TV with John Houghton.
John Houghton with Mobile App Development TV. I'm here with Marco Paglia. He is the design lead at Google. How are you doing today, Marco?
Very good, thank you.
What does your job encompass at Google?
So I lead a team of designers who work on the Google Play suite of applications, so music and the store and movies and so forth, and all the Android application that comes with your phone, the Android core applications like Dialer, Hangouts, and all those that make your default experience.
How do you use mobile design to get through to users?
It takes a lot of iterations. First of all, you want to start from big vision. You don't want to define your application from wireframes and start coloring it with visual design. You want to define the end-to-end experience altogether. So what you want to achieve at first is a semi-functional prototype that works really well, which has transitions and really defines what the experience is going to be. And then you basically get all the company to rally along towards that goal that you define in the beginning, this very excellent, beautiful prototype or mocks, and build the whole experience around it. It's really important to have certain principles and certain design characteristics at the beginning of the product, because you're not going to be able to add them after the fact otherwise. And I'm not saying obviously that you don't need to have wireframes. What I call is a kind of backward engineering. First you define where you want to go. You define high-level mocks that feels very inspiring, hopefully a prototype or animations. You can use After Effects and other software that can provide that type of real feel. And then once the company agrees with building, your team agrees with building that particular experience, you start defining the wireframes and the flows and everything that will define the specs for your product. But first you need to have your design very well done and everybody to buy into that design.
I see. And you probably see a lot of apps on the Play Store. Anything that you see a major mistake that maybe a lot of app developers are making in common? Any advice you can give?
I think it's going much better, and I've seen a lot of progress actually. I'm pretty happy about the last couple of years, the kind of applications that I've seen in the Google Play Store. What I've seen basically are developers who understand more what the interaction design patterns are, but they like to experiment with their expressions of them and still maintaining the essence of the platform, still maintaining the core patterns be true. We could go into details and see the examples that I'm talking about. It's a very visual exercise. But really what you see is a proliferation of experimentations around very consolidated patterns that don't change the patterns, but change the way they're expressed.
And then how would somebody straddle between the two? Say they have one app that's basically the same, they want to have it on maybe 2 or 3 platforms, iOS also, and also on Android. How do you recommend somebody do that?
Well, when you define your application, you probably don't start from the action bars and all those elements that really define the operating system patterns. You start from the essence of the application in itself, and that is platform agnostic. So how it works inside works the same way on Android or iOS. And then, going after specific patterns like action bars or navigation drawer and things like that, it's normally a pretty easy job. And all platforms offer similar types of behaviors as well. The differences are very minimal.
All right, Marco, thank you for your insights.
Thank you very much.
You have been watching Mobile App Development TV with John Houghton. Mobile App Development TV is part of the Mobilecast Media blog. For more information, please visit mobilecastmedia.com/blog. Thank you.